good morning, beautiful people, and happy Tuesday to you out there. Well, this is your girl, Isolate Makeup, your favorite makeup artist, doing my get ready with me for work today. I'm already dressed. I'm gonna do hair, makeup, and then give you a scent of the day. So my brows already filled in. So what I'm using is the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Toffee first, because I usually clean the front of my brows with a darker concealer. So I added my darker one, and now this is the shade Fawn, which I'm running out. So you see the two shades, they almost look alike, but the Fawn is a little lighter. So guys, I hope that y'all are well. This is the day that the Lord has made, and we shall rejoice and be glad in it. I'm just over here in this mirror cleaning up my brow. I tried to record yesterday, but it's having a little technical difficulties with my phone. I don't know, maybe it's the internet or where I'm at in my home. So I'm just cleaning up my brows like so. Yesterday at work, I was having some little back pain, and when I got out from work, it was still hurting. So I just was praying, that God just healed me from this back pain. After I had my babies, I always had like back pain. It didn't matter if I was, a little smaller than what I am, because I went on the scale today. So your girl weighed 215 pounds. Yes, ma'am. That's a little heavy for my height because I'm short. I think I'm like 5'3", 5'4". So that's a little bit of, too heavy for my size, my height. See how I did that? I put the toffee here and the fawn right there. So I'm going to blend those two out. And I'm not going to break up my video. I'm just going to vibe. So I thank you guys who watches me and that enjoy my videos. I hope I'm not, too boring for you. I try to be a little entertaining, because I know they say you can't share so much. You got to be a little entertainment. But I believe in just being who I am, and living in my truth. I'm a normal person. I'm not not a superstar. I'm a superstar in my own little way. I am 54. I'm a mother of 4, well, actually 5. I had my daughter, she passed away in 2022. I am a grandmother of 8. I'm a married woman, second marriage. I am originally from Miami, Florida. I was born in New York. I love everything about fashion, beauty. I went to modeling school when I was a teenager. My dream was to be a model / lawyer, okay? I want to be a high fashion model and be a lawyer at the same time. That was my dream. I wanted to be a lawyer. But I didn't like school. I hated school, y'all. Some people, they like school. I'm more hands-on. I'm a visual learner. I mean, you can sit in class all day, but give me some hands-on. That's how I learn. So, the eyeshadow that I'm going to use today is going to be coming from Il Makiage. And I'm going to get my brushes. And for this look, I'm going to do a little smoky eye. So I am going to put just a little bit of concealer onto my lid. Just a little. Not too much. Let me go over in this mirror right here, because I want the shadow to stick. So I'm using my fawn to go all over the lid. My looks are going to be very simple and easy, because I believe that makeup should not be a hassle. It should be easy going and free flowing. Don't make makeup complicated, okay? Because it's not. If you can just do the basic, the easy steps, you can do your own makeup. You know, I believe you should, pay people for their services when you want to treat yourself and stuff like that. But for everyday look, I think that you should know how to do that, okay? In 2025, that's normalized, knowing how to do our own makeup, okay? So that's why your girl is on here trying to show y'all ladies how to do y'all makeup. So we're going to do a easy smoky eye, and this is a everyday shadow that you can do. So I'm going to tap this on and then start sweeping it. Wait, let me tap first. And then I'm going to sweep it up a little. Okay. Now this is smoky eye, so you just blend. You see how we just did that, girl? But we got to tone it down some, okay, sister girl? We got to tone it down. So I'm going to get another brush. And I'm going to use a lighter shade. Actually, I'm going to get my brush that I always use to do my okay. I'm going to get a lighter shade. Let me show y'all the shades I'm using. I'm going to get this shade here to blend out the edges of that. I'm putting that right on top of the shadow. We just getting the rough edges. Even though you put that brown shadow on, put another color which is called a transitional color. You see how that look? It lightened it up where it don't look so dark on your eye. See that? We just lightened it up. Bring it up here to the corner. That's how we did that. See that? Girl, that's cute. Going right back into that shadow. And we're just tapping on the lid. I'm going to open up my eye a little bit. And you know what? Okay. Sometimes my mind, I'm telling you, the menopause, it make you where you forget stuff. The devil is a lie. Loose my mind, devil. Because I know I put concealer on both my lids. Okay, you see that? That's so pretty, but guess what? We got to kind of smooth them edges out. The harsh edges, you want to put your transitional color on top of that. Okay? that up top. Put it right on top. Girl, that's cute. This is a everyday smoky eye, and I always bring my shadow down some because I am gonna contour, but I always bring mine down. I think that just look so nice. So you see that? So that's enough for the eyeshadow, and we did El Maquillage. So now what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to line my lash line just yet because I must do everything in spray. Okay, so now what we're going to do is, we're going to do skin prep and make sure I don't get nothing on my uniform. I had to push myself today. Had to push past the pain, y'all. The body go through changes, I'm telling you. So I'm going to use my collagen moisturizer. So we did eyeshadow, and now it's time for the skin prepping. And guys, yes, I wear makeup every day, except for the days I'm off. But when I'm going out this house, I'm gonna wear me some makeup. You know why? Because I am the occasion, because I got life. So put your makeup on, sis, okay? And I'm gonna show y'all the little, trick where I put this little shimmer in between the eyes, and I'm not gonna do that now until I complete the whole makeup look. So let me stop talking for a while. All right, the next product I'm going to use is my El Maquillage primer. Guys, if y'all don't know about this primer, I need y'all to get it. I'm telling you, it works miracles. It will have your makeup looking nice and smooth. Sis, to treat yourself. I know I got to get me some more, but this was actually, it was free to me. When I got my foundation, they sent me some other little goodies. But guys, it smooths out the pores. It have your makeup looking so pretty. I'm telling you. It have it looking so nice, y'all. So don't skip primer, okay? Ladies, whatever you do, don't skip your primer, okay? Put your primer on. Don't skip it. Because your makeup not going to look right and it's not going to last, okay? Look at that. Girl, I got my little blemish. She going away. Okay, I'm going to use my El Maquillage foundation today. And I need a new foundation brush. And I'm just going to stipple a little on where I want my coverage at today. I don't want a lot. I want my face to look like skin, so I'm just adding a little foundation just for a nice seamless coverage. Nothing too much. Making sure I get the size of that neck. I want my moles to show. I don't want them covered up that much. Okay, enough of that. Now we're going to add our blush. Making sure I got the brush I need to blend it out. Okay. And I'm using my e.l.f. brush. So I use my high-end primer, my high-end foundation. Now I'm using an affordable liquid blush product. I'm putting my blush right there. Remember I said in my video yesterday, the highest points. Okay, that's what you need. This the highest points. And I add my blush before my cream contour. Now I just like that way. Remember to tap down and go up. And bring it over like that. Now I've been seeing some women bringing it. They don't do it. They don't. See, how can I say it? Bring your blush to the highest point of your face. We're lifting up. We're not trying to go down with products. Drag everything up, 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 up. See, I'm tapping down and going up with it. Okay, and I'm bringing it right here. You want that blush to go up, sis, and you want to make sure you blending it. Blend that blush. Tap it down into your skin. Press it down. Tap it down into your skin. See? Tap, tap. Now we add the concealer. No, I forget. No. Cream contour. I'm sorry. Lord help me. I'm gonna have to start writing my steps down because sometimes I forget. I do the videos so much that sometimes I forget, y'all. I'm looking for my contour brush. I always forget to put that out. I'm gonna use this right now. I don't like using that. We're going under the blush, see? And I am going to take this angle brush and just blend it out. And I'm blending it into the blush. See that? Put a little bit on my brush. You want to make sure that your contour is blended out really good. I add just a little bit more because I'm being a little extra today. I be hearing stuff, y'all. That's why y'all see me always looking. Always hearing something. Especially when I get ready to do my makeup. I'm really sensitive to the spirit, so y'all gotta excuse me if I'm always looking away. All right, we're gonna blend out the neck. And this is an angle contour brush, by the way. So I'm blending this part out. I'm taking just a little bit more on my hand and blending. We contouring that neck. I'm just gonna put a little bit on my forehead, not too much. We blending into the hairline. Just going around like that. Now it's time to do concealer. Because I know I forgot the step. So after you have did your cream contour and your blush, it's time for concealer. And I'm going to just like that today. Put the concealer right on top of that blush, okay? But a little bit, not a lot, sis. Don't put all that, okay? Use a little bit. Okay, I'm running out now. All right, let me use my... See, I'm running out, y'all. Gotta get some more. Okay, it's time for me to blend. But what I'm going to do is I always blend my bottom part first, because I'll let this part kind of get tacky, let it get dry a little bit, and I'm just flicking, pushing it down, and then start pressing it into my skin. Make sure that you are pressing these products into your skin. Do not swipe your makeup, because if you're gonna do that, sis, you might as well just take the makeup off. Because what's happening is you wiping off your product, and you don't want to do that if you're trying to do some makeup. So I'm just flicking. Now, I had to pause for a minute. If you have upper lip hair, make sure that you shave before you put on your products. Please. Sis. Concealer can only cover so much, okay? But we gonna be able to see that. You don't want to put concealer on top of no hair. Don't do that, sis. Okay, I'm just trying to. Okay, you going out there looking like that. I ain't gonna say nothing. And I'm smoothing this out, and I'm starting from the bottom and working my way up. Okay guys, I am back and I'm still blending. So I will be back and I'm going to set this and I'm going to do my hair. So I'll be back, y'all. I'm going to do my hair and a lippy. Okay, smooches. Okay, guys, I am back and I set everything with my powder. So now it's time to do a lippy. And I'm going to use the NYX Butter Gloss and my e.l.f. Brown Lip Liner. That is just something simple, you know, for an everyday look. Plus, it's a smoky eye, so this is an everyday look. Guys, I'm going to go on and line my lips right quick. I'm on my mirror. Sorry, y'all. Clean my mirror off. All right. Okay, now I'm going to do my lip. Okay, guys, I'm back and I'm doing the lipstick lip gloss part. And this was in the shade Sugar High.